Ryback, you got lucky against Brock, but it's okay, because Brock will become the WWE Champion sooner than later. Hey Paul, long time no see. What are you doing here in WWE?
I'm here to bring Brock back home. For months, you have guided Brock's career right into the ground. You have turned this beast into a bitch. That's why I'm here. To bring Brock back home and back into the beast. Brock, it's time.
What up, guys? Gangster Prankster bringing you a new episode of WWE 2K14 Universe. Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Of course, last episode was Unforgiven. Super long pay-per-view. Lots of cool stuff happened. We got a couple title changes. We had a surprise debut. We announced the World X Cup teams, and it was a good pay-per-view overall, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We got a huge episode today, lots of big stuff, as you can already tell by the first video that aired. We'll talk about that in just a second. Lots of huge stuff. So before we actually get into talking about some of that stuff, I want to show everyone something real quick. So after I stopped the recording, I was checking some stuff, and I want to show everyone something that I thought was kind of funny. So, of course, in the latest news thing, of course, at the pay-per-view, we had 3 title changes. One of them was Hulk Hogan defeating Bret Hart for the TNA World Title. At least that's what I thought. At least I thought he won the TNA World Title, but according to the game, Hulk Hogan won Scott Steiner. I don't know how this works, but yes, Hulk Hogan has won the Scott Steiner. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was magnificent. I don't know. I thought it was fucking hilarious. So I'm like, wow, what a stupid game. But yeah, so that was just a little funny thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed Unforgiven. Like I said, lots of big stuff happened there. A couple things I want to talk about before we get into the show. First being the next couple pay-per-views. So the next pay-per-view that we are going to be doing is, drum roll, that's my shitty drum there. Our next pay-per-view is going to be WrestleMania 17. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually going to be single pay-per-views. I don't have it set out. As you can see, I moved TNA from Friday to Thursday. Not a big deal. And we're going to end up doing the pay-per-views here, so it's going to be WWE pay-per-view here, ECW pay-per-view here, and TNA pay-per-view here. I haven't set them all up because the system is weird, but I will do it eventually. So as of right now, the WWE pay-per-view is going to be Judgment Day, ECW is going to be Guilty as Charged, and TNA is going to be Genesis. We already actually have some matches announced for a couple of those pay-per-views, so on Judgment Day, we have already confirmed 2 matches. First one, Ryback will be defending the WWE title against #1 contender Triple H. And the tag team titles, the Hellraisers will be challenging Santoshi for the WWE tag team titles in a rematch from WrestleMania. So, of course, they defeated Ric Flair and Batista at Unforgiven, which allowed them to become the #1 contenders, and that will happen at Judgment Day. So 2 matches for Judgment Day. ECW Guilty as Charged, I don't think we've announced any matches yet or confirmed any matches. We might later on in this episode, I don't remember. And on TNA, one match we can confirm for Genesis is for the X Division title. Six Pac, he ended up winning the ladder match at Unforgiven, so he'll be challenging Christopher Daniels for the X Division title at Genesis. So, yep, we're going to have 3 pay-per-views at the end of the month. Those are some big matches already announced. And yeah, so we got a lot of big stuff on the show, like a lot of huge stuff, as you can already tell by the first episode. We're on this episode. We're gonna be this will fall with the TNA stuff, but we'll go through. We're gonna have the debut of the World X Cup on today's episode. We're gonna announce the Gut Check participants because next episode is gonna be Gut Check. We'll talk about that in just a second. And yeah, so a lot of big stuff. So for Gut Check. I'll give a little teaser now so you guys can guess in the comments, and then I'll announce it on the TNA portion. So the teaser for Gut Check is it's going to be 2 tag teams. It's going to be the first Gut Check is going to be a team, because that's what we need in TNA is teams. And on one Team A, what stuff can I say about them? They are former one-time WWE Tag Team Champions. One of the people in the team comes from a great wrestling family, and the other has had a lot of success not a lot of success. He's had some good success in WWE and another place that he used to work for. It could be ECW, could be WCW, could be TNA. It's not TNA, it's WCW or ECW. So he's had some success there and some success in WWE. So that's for Team A. And Team B, they don't really have any accomplishments. They were a tag team for a long time. They were a tag team in WWE. They never won the tag team titles. And they're a tag team I've talked about bringing in WWE 13. So you guys might get this team, but you definitely won't get Team A. And if you do, I'm going to call bullshit, because nobody should get it. So those are my clues for those teams. You guys can guess in the comments, and we'll see if your guesses are correct. So yeah, like I said, we'll announce them on TNA, and I think it's going to be good. It's going to be one team people are not going to expect, and the one team I think people will kind of expect because we talked about it before. So yeah, that's about it. So let's finally get into the stuff. So let's start out with that video we just saw to start out the show. Paul Heyman coming back not coming back, kind of making his debut. Laurinaitis, making excuses for Lesnar on why he lost, and then Heyman coming out and says, Laurinaitis, you've let Lesnar down. Like, this guy is a monster, and you've made him look like a mouse. Lesnar, come with me, come back home. We're going to turn you back into a monster, and we're going to ditch this goofball and fuck him. So that's what he did. He ended up turning on John Laurinaitis and joining Paul Heyman. And yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of Laurinaitis. We're gonna get rid of him. We might bring him back later, but for the time being, we're gonna get rid of him. We'll just sell the injury, like Lesnar beat the fuck out of him, and yeah, and then we might bring that story back later. Like Laurinaitis might come back with a guy to face Lesnar and Heyman. We'll have to wait and see. But for the time being, we're gonna take Laurinaitis off WWE. We're gonna put Heyman on WWE, and we're gonna take a break on Brock Lesnar. He's gonna go away for a while. He's gonna try and become a monster again with Paul Heyman. So we're not gonna see Lesnar for a while. So he's gonna be gone, and we'll see him back eventually, but not for a while. So yeah, big thing to announce: Paul Heyman in with Lesnar. That should be interesting. This is something I've wanted to do since WWE 13, but plans fucked me up. I remember I had the whole story planned out. Like, I was going to do this exact storyline pretty much in WWE 13 after Survivor Series, but Cena ended up winning the WWE title, and then he wasn't supposed to, and then we had a rematch to put the title back on Lesnar, but I'm like, we'll keep it on Cena, and then turn Lesnar against Laurinaitis. Lesnar ended up winning the WWE title back, which he wasn't supposed to. So I just made a feud between them, and then it ended at Taboo Tuesday, I believe. So, I'm glad I can eventually do this storyline, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, so Paul Heyman, John Laurinaitis is out, Paul Heyman in, and it should be interesting. We'll have to wait and see where it leads, but yeah. So let's get into the show, finally. First match we got is The Miz versus R-Truth. Of course, they've been feuding for about a month. This feud started on the first episode of Universe, where Miz turned on R-Truth after a tag team match, and they've been feuding ever since. This is going to be the blow off to the feud. They're going to fight in a backstage brawl, and like I said, this is going to be the end of the feud, and these guys will be moving on after this. But let's set this up. I'm going to let this play in the background while I read some comments, and let me just check about videos. Videos? No, okay, Paul Heyman and that one was the only one. So, our first match, R-Truth versus The Miz in a backstage brawl to end the feud. Let's see who's going to come up on that feud victorious. So, during this match, I'm going to be reading some comments, questions, and concerns. I'm going to finish off reading the comments from Unforgiven. Or not Unforgiven. We're going to read the Unforgiven comments after, but I didn't get to finish the comments before from week 4, so I'm gonna finish reading those, and then we'll get into the Unforgiven comments. So let's finish up with week 4 comments. Who's your favorite rapper? My favorite rapper just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I want to listen to gangster rap, I'll listen to certain people. None are really coming to mind. I don't know. I go through phases. There's not like one person I listen to consistently, but some of my favorites: Big Sean, Wale. Right now, I've been listening to a lot of Chinks Drugs. I don't know if anybody knows who the fuck that is. He's associated with French Montana, and I think he's dope. He's got a lot of good songs, and so I've been listening to a lot of him. And like I said, it just depends. Do I want to listen to some deep lyrical shit, or some gangster shit, some just chill ass music? It just depends. Did you hear about the rumors that Alberto Del Rio might quit WWE? And do you think that WWE is doing well with Antonio Cesaro? I think it's great to hear that Chris Benoit is going to be on the WWE Network. He's one of my favorite technical wrestlers. Did I hear about the rumors that Del Rio might quit? I have, and it kind of sucks because they're kind of in a tough spot in the sense that, it's WrestleMania time. They're having some issues with some of the talent already, a la CM Punk. And then there's been a lot of people that have talked about quitting or them not signing, like a Rey Mysterio. And then you got Punk, who teases not retirement, but quitting every once in a while. And then you got what's his face, Del Rio, saying, "Oh, you know what? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna wrestle." So they're gonna, they got some talent with NXT. So I don't think they're too worried. But when it's a time around WrestleMania where it's we need all our eggs in this basket, and it just seems like all the chickens are around the place. It's wow, this match is over already? That's fucking crazy. Whatever, so R-Truth wins. Big win for him. He is victorious in the feud. That was a really quick fucking match. Shit. Whatever. So we'll set up the next match. So yeah, I don't know. Del Rio, I think it'll be a big loss. Oh, Christian's another one that they might not re-sign him because he's getting older and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with some of these stuff. I could see a couple of guys leaving, like a Rey Mysterio, since I don't know if Rey Mysterio would leave, actually. I don't know. It's a tough one. We'll just have to wait and see. After WrestleMania time. I don't know. It'll be interesting, though. Who stays, who comes up from NXT, and all that stuff. Anyways, it was a short match to start up the show. That sucked. Anyways, next we got John Cena, The Rock, a.k.a. the People's Champions, taking on Rhodes Scholars. And in a tag match. No real storyline here. Of course, the People's Champs have had their issues with the World's Strongest Tag Team recently, where they've been ambushing them, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Are the World's Strongest Tag Team going to make an appearance after this match? Let's see. So anyway, let's actually see who wins first, and then let's see if they make an appearance. So let's see who wins. Wow, Rhodes Scholars win, probably with the help of the World's Strongest Tag Team, and we're actually gonna queue up a video right now of the World's Strongest Tag Team making another appearance after a Rock and Cena Tag Team match. So let's queue it up, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Alright, big video there. Not really big, just, Biggie Langston. Well, I pretty much spoiled it because I talked about it before it happened, and I'm going to talk about it again. They got attacked by the World's Strongest Tag Team. That's about it. So we'll have to wait and see where this leads. It's probably going to lead to a match at Judgment Day. We'll have to wait and see, though. Next, we got Fandango versus Rhino. Of course, last week we had Rhino, and the episode before Unforgiven, we had Rhino challenging Shane McMahon for the Hardcore title, and he was unsuccessful. But after that match, we had Fandango come out and attack both of them, and I guess he wants to be the Hardcore champion. Well, he's going to be put to the test here when he takes on Rhino. Can he defeat Rhino? Let's find out. He can! That's a big win for Fandango, defeating Rhino, who is the former #1 contender for the Hardcore title and the former Hardcore champion. That's a big win for Fandango. We're actually going to queue up a video real quick. Is it just one? I know one of these is going to have a double video. Okay, this is going to have the double video. So we're actually going to air 2 videos, and we'll talk about them both in just a second. So let's queue them up, and let's see what happens.
Undertaker, at Unforgiven, you found out what I'm capable of. I sense your fear whenever you're in my presence. And you are terrified because you know that whatever you can do, I'm capable of so much more. I'm done talking about what I can do. I'm ready to show you.
Alright, huge videos there, guys. First, Fandango not happy with his win over Rhino, continuing to put the beat down until Shane McMahon makes the save. So we'll have to see where this leads, but just like the Biggie Langston, Mark Henry, Rock Cena thing, it's probably going to lead to a one-on-one match for the Hardcore title at Judgment Day. We're not officially announcing those matches as of yet, but those are 2 potential matches for Judgment Day. And the other match, or the other video that aired, Bray Wyatt talking to Undertaker, saying, Undertaker, I want you. He wants the Undertaker in a match, and we'll have to see if the Undertaker accepts, but wow, what a big match that would be. That'd be interesting. Bray Wyatt versus the Undertaker at Judgment Day. Shit. We'll have to see if The Undertaker responds next week, but the challenge is out there. We'll just have to wait and see if he accepts. Next, we got Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio taking on the team of Shane Douglas and Hardcore Holly. I might make these guys a tag team more regularly. They're just teaming. They kind of teamed in the past. There's like an alliance between the two. It's not an official tag team. It might be. We'll have to see if they, where this leads. But, yeah. Shane Douglas, Hardcore Holly. I don't know. We can call them the Hardcore franchise or something like that. I don't know. We're not going to give them a tag team name yet until they officially become a tag team. But they're going to be taking on Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, and let's see who's going to win. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara win. Big win for them over Shane Douglas and Hardcore Holly. And last but not least, we have a huge main event. The WWE Champion Ryback will be taking on the Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton in a champion versus champion match. Sadly, none of the titles will be on the line, but that's okay. So yeah, huge match here. Of course, we know that Ryback will be taking on Triple H at Judgment Day, and Randy Orton, who is the IC champion, affiliated with Triple H through Evolution. It's gonna be interesting. So let me just make sure I don't fuck anything up. Normal. I'm gonna put it on Epic and put this one. Yeah. Even though it doesn't matter if I put it on Epic, it still ends in like 7 minutes. Whatever, we'll put it anyways. So yeah, main event of Raw this week, WWE, whatever. Ryback versus Randy Orton, champion versus champion match. Let's see who wins. So, I'm going to be reading some more comments during this match. And yeah, it should be interesting. Of course, Randy Orton has had his issues as of recently with Edge, of all people. Edge wanting Randy Orton to come out of the dark side, be like, hey, let's reform this rated RKO thing, fuck Evolution. And Orton's just like, nah. So, we'll have to see what happens there. But, so this match is going on. Let's continue reading some more comments. Okay, so we talked about the Del Rio thing. The second part was, do I think WWE is doing well with Antonio Cesaro? I'm not up to date on what's going on TV, but I know that he appeared in the, what's called the Elimination Chamber, so I think that's a big step for him. If they want to, further him and make him into a superstar. So we'll have to see what happens next. I'm really interested to see, like, what are they going to do with him next? Because, like, they have Biggie Langston as the IC champion, and that's, someone that they want to build up as well. And that's what championships should be used for, putting them on people so you can push them. And I don't know, he's just going to be feuding with people. I don't know if he'll ever be in the main event. That will be something interesting to see. Like, will we see an Antonio Cesaro versus whoever is the WWE champion at one point? I don't think it'll happen, but I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. But I think it's possible. We'll have to wait and see. Gangster, you did not read my comment on Power Rangers in Week 3. I apologize. I read the comments that pop up. YouTube is still having issues with the comment section where it doesn't show all the comments, so yours is just one that didn't make the cut. And I would have read it because I love talking about Power Rangers. Actually, I got a story, or not a story, whatever. I actually watched a recent episode of the new Power Rangers. I was reading an IGN article about the new season or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, Power Rangers still on TV. So I'm like, you know what? Let me check out the new season because, like, they're doing a thing, like, it's super mega something, and I don't know, the name is just absolutely stupid. And I'm like, oh, you know what, let me check it out, because something that really intrigued me about this new season is, like, they're making it so, like, the Rangers can transform into any Ranger from the past, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. I want to see Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because that's the shit I grew up on. And I think they used it in an episode, I don't remember. But, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool. The show sucks. I just think it's kind of cheesy. It's very kid-friendly, I'll say that. Definitely not made for me. But, it's cool that they're making it so they can be any Ranger from the past. I like that a lot. So we can see the cost like Zeo and fucking Space and all the other costumes. There's some good ones. But, yeah, that's interesting. The show sucked. I thought it sucked. It was awful. But, yeah. Who is your favorite actor? I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't think I have one. I don't think there's, like, an actor, like, when he makes a movie, like, oh, shit, I gotta watch this movie. I don't know. I like a couple people. Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, like that funny stuff. Who else?
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole.
I was going through like a Jason Statham phase about a month ago where it's like, I want to watch an action movie. Oh, I watched Homefront, that's what it was. And I was like, oh, you know, this seems like the kind of movie that I'd like. So I'm like, oh, you know what, this is a good movie. Maybe Jason Statham has some other movies. Even though they're kind of all the same, they're like, he plays a super badass that can beat anyone and shoot everything and blah, 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 blah. You know, former cop turned rogue or whatever. It's the same character, just like, I don't know. He plays the same character every fucking movie. So I watched a couple of those movies, and, you know, they were pretty good. But, yeah, I don't know. I like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It depends. It more depends on the movie and not the actor.
Caught the leg. Wow. If you're just tuning in, Michael Cole, along with WWE Hall of Famer Jerry.
Are you gonna get a Will-O-the-Wisp car? Probably not. At least not anytime. I don't have any plans for a Willow character. I'm not interested at all. Like, at all. I saw him at Lockdown. I watched Lockdown. Well, I didn't watch all of it. I watched it for a couple things. One, to see Great Muta and Sonata, who I've never seen. I watched to check them out. It's pretty cool. I watched for Tiger Uno, who has the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard of in recent time. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole match. I just couldn't put myself through it. Like, them keep calling him Tigre Uno or whatever. Oh my god, it's so retarded. Oh my god, who the fuck comes up with these names? Because they're absolutely retarded. So I checked it out for him, even though I didn't watch the whole match. I watched for Bobby Lashley. Oh my god, I'm super excited he's back in TNA. I didn't actually watch that match, though. Fuck, yeah, I didn't. But I'm super excited to hear that Lashley's back. I watched for Willow, and I thought that was fucking stupid. And I watched for Abyss, that whole Abyss Magnus Samoa Joe thing. That's stupid as well, but, you know, whatever. And yeah, Willow, I think he's so retarded. I don't care. I don't give a shit about Willow. What else do we got? You're Canadian? Same. Which province do you live in? I'm in Manitoba, Winnipeg. I live in Ontario. And it sucks because it snows a lot. It actually snowed a fuck ton yesterday. Oh my god. It's horrendous. It was like the apocalypse. Abe Knuckleball Schwartz was played by the Brooklyn Brawler. WWE also released an action figure. They released an action figure of Knuckleball Schwartz? I gotta fucking see this. Oh my god, they did. Fuck. I used to collect these action figures. God damn. I remember that packaging. I was actually looking at my wrestling figures the other day because I was cleaning up around. And I stumbled upon a bag that had a bunch of them. And fuck, I just thought about like, damn, I put so much money into this shit. Not into this shit, you know, I really enjoyed it. But just goddamn, how much money I put into some of this shit. Like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was like, oh my god, it's so bad when I really think about it. I will never get rid of my fucking wrestling action figures. But I remember collecting them. The Ruthless Aggression era, and the fucking Adrenaline 2-packs, and when they released the classic Superstars, those were cool as shit. Fuck, I miss those days. I've seen a couple of the new figures now, because I was really upset when, because like originally they were done by, fuck, I don't remember the company. It was made by another company, and then they gave the rights to Mattel to start producing the figures, and I was like, you know, these figures look like shit. They're like really skinny, they're not as like bulky as the other ones were, and I'm like, oh god, it's gonna fuck up my collection. So I never really got into like the new stuff. The elite stuff looked really good. It always looked like they always put more work into that, and you know, I think they look awesome, but the regular basic figures that Mattel does now, they look like jack shit. But yeah, I always thought TNA had some of the best figures ever. I remember when they released them, I was like, oh my god, these things are so cool. And then they stopped them, and I'm like, I think that company actually went out of business or something. But I was always pissed because like the series that they stopped on, it was oh shit, I remember the last one they released. It was Kurt Angle, Chase Stevens, and a couple other people. And then the next series was supposed to have Andy Douglas, so I can complete my naturals. And they never released fucking Andy Douglas, so I always just had this random Chase Stevens figure, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with the Chase Stevens figure? You know, he's a package deal. He comes with Andy Douglas. But yeah, I always thought they looked great. I fucking loved them a lot. The detail, the articulation, I think that's what it's called, where it's like bendable and shit. Yeah, they look cool now. I remember I'd always go to this website, Ringside Collectibles. That's where I'd always order my figures from. Is it still up? Let me actually check. Ringside Collectibles. Holy shit, yeah, it is. That looks way different than when I fucking used to shop here. Looking at all the new figures. This one looks cool. The ECW CM Punk Ringside exclusive. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. This is bringing me back to my childhood. It's kind of making me sad. I'm gonna get off this wrestling figure topic. Let's move on. I hope you give Cesaro a massive push in the future of your universe. He would be an awesome top guy in ECW. You also have a great universe. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Will I ever give Cesaro a massive push? We'll have to wait and see. I have no plans for it as of right now. You never know in the future, but I like him where he's at now with the Kings of Wrestling and stuff. Who the fuck is that? Booker T! The fuck are you doing out here? Did they really just show a video with Booker T? Of all people? Really? A Booker T video? Oh! I think the game is still doing a feud between them. Because remember when Booker T ran out of the tag team match with Ryback? Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. They're feuding them still. God damn it, game. You're not supposed to make fucking feuds. I fucking hate this game. So yeah, that's it for the match. I saw fucking Randy Orton kicked out of 2... shit, what's Ryback's finisher called? I don't fucking remember. But whatever, he kicked out of 2 of them, but we're gonna actually air 2 videos right now. Actually 3. We're gonna do 2 videos to end WWE, and then 1 to start up ECW. And ECW, holy shit, I am super excited for this feud. Of course, Scum is over now. We'll actually talk about it on ECW, so let's queue up those videos. We'll talk about them on ECW. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed WWE. Let's now cut to ECW, or those videos, and then ECW.
Steen, get out here so I can see the look on your face now that Scum is no more. Vader, what the hell are you doing out here? I called out Steen. I'm here for Steen. It was my fault we lost, not Kevin's. I let Scum down, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop being a pain in the Shield's ass. I want a match with you tonight, champ. If you win, I'm gone from ECW.
All right, now we are on to ECW, but before we get into all the action, let's talk about a couple of big videos that happened there. First, to end out Raw, of course, we had Evolution members Randy Orton, Batista, and Ric Flair attack Ryback after the main event. And thankfully, the Hellraisers, Stone Cold and Kane, made the save. Of course, they've had their issues with Evolution in the past. And then we had, of course, Triple H come out pointing and saying he wants the WWE title, just kind of orchestrating all that stuff to take out Ryback, and Ryback still standing strong. So some builds towards their match at Judgment Day. I apologize. Got to get Unforgiven out of my system. Of course, that was the first pay-per-view. Go check it out if you haven't. So yeah, those were the two videos. Now I want to talk about the video to start ECW. We had, the Shield come out, and Rollins is like, "Hey, Steen, come out. I want to see your face. I want to rub it in your face that Scum is no more, and Scum is gone because of us, and I want to rub it in your face, and blah blah blah, and just make him feel worse than he probably already does." But surprisingly, Vader comes out, and he's like, it wasn't Steen's fault that Scum ended. It was my fault, and he took all the brunt of the. He's taking the fall for Scum. He's saying it was my fault, not Steen's. Steen did all he could. I let Scum down, and he says he's gonna make it up to Steen tonight by taking on Seth Rollins, and if he loses, he is gone from ECW forever. Now, I don't know about forever, but he's definitely gone from ECW. So I want to talk about a couple things. This whole Scum storyline, sadly, it has come to an end. I've really enjoyed this storyline, and what Scum has done on ECW. They were a big part of ECW and WWE 13. That was the whole main angle. And now it's kind of over, but it's not over. Like, the story's gonna kind of continue, but Scum is over. You know what I'm saying? So. It's going to be interesting. I like to think of this all as a phase. Not a phase, but like we're all building up, or all this is building up to the next big story, and it's going to be really fucking good. At least if it comes out as planned, as I have it written down, it is going to be fucking amazing. And it's gone through phases. Phase 1, the formation of the Shield, and Rollins is the ECW champion. Phase 2, break Scum up. Phase 3 is tonight. We'll see if Vader gets fired or not. And Phase 4 is next week. Holy shit. Some people are going to be super surprised by that one. I'm so excited. Next week is going to be fucking great. We got Gut Check. We got the World X Cup stuff happening. We're going to have that. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff. It's going to be fucking awesome. But hopefully, everything that I have planned goes accordingly on today's episode. So, we'll see about that in the main event. But first, let's get into some matches. First, we have Michael Elgin taking on Drew McIntyre in a one-on-one match. We're actually going to be playing this. And, last week, or the week before Unforgiven, we had Michael Elgin versus Heath Slater. And he defeated Heath Slater, and then after the match, the members of 3MB came out and attacked Michael Elgin. So, of course, this set up this match, which is Drew McIntyre versus Michael Elgin in a one-on-one match. And, 3MB are going to be somewhere behind having Drew McIntyre's back. We'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, there's going to be a little storyline going forward. And yeah, I'm excited about some of the stuff ECW's got, because it's got some good stuff. It's got a lot of good stuff, I think. And also some stuff that didn't go as planned, like Jack Swagger winning the ECW TV title, the Impact players winning the tag titles. Oh, man.
The excitement of the air is palpable.
But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it. I've already made it work. And I got some good stuff planned. So hopefully I can win this match. This is Michael Elgin. Okay. Finally get some offense in. What up? And whip him into the turnbuckle like I originally had planned. Damn, what a bicycle kick by Michael Elgin. And I'm just excited about a lot of the stuff I have planned for ECW. It is fucking good. I can't wait for this second storyline. It's going to be a big storyline on the level of Scum and what we did with them in 2013. We got a lot of stuff planned and for what's coming up, and it's gonna be so fucking good. I'm hyping it up a lot, and you know I think it deserves to be hyped up because I think it's that good, and I think people are not gonna expect it. I hope. I don't think they will. So I actually want to kind of talk about Scum. Actually, we'll talk about that in the main event. But you know, now since Scum's broken up, we'll give an update to everybody. Steve Corino he's gonna kind of be phased out a little bit. Kind of on the similar thing of like the Brock Lesnar thing, where he's gonna be taking a break. The thing with Steve Corino is he's so distraught and upset that Scum is no longer a group because he really cared about Scum. And that now that it's no longer a thing, you know, he's kind of just separated himself from Kevin Steen and Vader and all those guys, and is kind of just a lone wolf right now. So he's kind of, you know, he's upset. He's dealing with things his way, and yeah, so we're not going to be seeing Steve Corino for a while as well. So. Just a little update on him. Michael Elgin beating the snot out of Drew McIntyre like he did to Heath Slater last week. And I am super excited about Guilty as Charged. Oh my god, I'm really excited about the stuff I got planned for ECW. Like, oh man, oh, it's going to be so fucking good. Oh, Michael Elgin, what a dive. And he can do that kind of stuff for a big man. Oh, what a forearm. What else do I want? I want some more weapons. He's got a bat. I'm going to get down, and I'm going to get maybe a garbage can. Never bring a garbage can to a baseball fight. Oh, let's see if we can put him through the garbage can. That'd be awesome. Oh, nah, this isn't a move. Yeah. Reversal. Nice. I was nervous as shit playing not WWE 13. Last, like on Unforgiven, I was shitting my pants in that last man standing match. Holy fuck, was I nervous as shit. Oh, why? Really? You're gonna steal my finisher? You're gonna pull a Jack Swagger over here? Oh, through the... Yes! Nice! German suplex. Fuck. I was so pissed when he... Wow. I was so pissed when Swagger stole my finisher. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose right here. Come on, Elgin, you got... What the fuck was that? Oh my god, it's over right here. Fuck me, game. Why can't you ever just give me... Oh my god, okay, okay.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken.
Wish this game would stop stealing my finishers. Like, Oh my god, that Scum Shield match? Holy shit, I was pissed off. Can never get a fucking finisher like... Oh my god, that match went on forever. If it wasn't for that match, Unforgiven would have been a little bit shorter. It still would have been long, but it would have been... It wouldn't have been 4 fucking hours. God damn it. That match alone went an hour. I was so pissed. Whatever. I'm not thinking about that shit, because that pissed me off a lot. I'm gonna get a chair. Yeah, we'll get a chair. Oh, he's got the world title. That don't matter. Michael Elgin beating the dog shit out of Drew McIntyre. He's gonna counter this. Watch. Yep. Oh god, put that down. Put that down. I can't reverse it. It's okay. I don't want to fucking. I couldn't do dog shit. I lost. Yep. Fucking. Where's my comeback? Come on. Oh my god, he's gonna hit me. Finisher. Stole it, bitch! Guess what? Fuck you! Oh, and we get a signature. What up? We actually get 2 finishers? On the chair, on the chair. I think I missed. Elgin bomb! On the chair! I think. It looked like it hit. 3! And Michael Elgin is victorious against you. That was a nice little match. I liked it. I thought I was going to fucking lose, but Elgin bomb on the chair. Awesome. All right, big win for Michael Elgin against Drew McIntyre. Now that's 2 members of 3MB's defeated, but we're actually going to queue up a video right now, and you guys probably know what it is, but you know, we'll talk about it in just a second. So we're going to queue it up, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Alright, big video there. Of course, 3MB, shades of what they did last week, attacking Michael Elgin after the match. And this is actually going to set up a match for next week, which is going to be Jinder Mahal. He's going to be the next and last member of 3MB to be taking on Michael Elgin. So that's a match we can confirm for next week. Michael Elgin versus Jinder Mahal. So, yeah, match for next week. Next, we got the Usos taking on Tommy Dreamer and Sandman. Not really a storyline going into this, just a match. Of course, Dreamer and Sandman have had their issues with Raven in the past. More so Raven and Dreamer, and then Sandman kind of getting involved, trying to mediate the... Is mediate? Is that the word I want to use? I don't fucking know. He's trying to, you know, stick up for his friend Dreamer against Raven. Just be like, hey, why can't we all be friends? So, yeah, Raven's definitely going to be making an appearance after this match, and we'll talk about that video in a second. But first, let's see who wins this match. The Usos versus Dreamer and Sandman. The Usos win. That's a big win for them against former ECW World Champions Tommy Dreamer and Sandman. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, big win for the Usos. We're actually going to queue up a match, or a video right now, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Alright, big video there. Of course, after the match, Raven attacking not only Tommy Dreamer, but now Sandman. Of course, he threatened Sandman the other week, saying, hey, get your step out of my business. Because you know, if you get in my way, I'm gonna beat you up just like I do Dreamer. And he made good on his promise, taking out both of them. So we'll have to see where this leads. Next, we got Jack Swagger, the new ECW television champion, defeating RVD at Unforgiven. Will be taking on Zack Ryder in a one-on-one match. No real storyline here. But yeah, Jack Swagger, new ECW TV champion. That eats me up a little bit inside every time I say that he's the new champion. Oh man, it's so fucking... I can't believe I lost both the titles. The tag titles and the TV title. Whatever. Anyways, so let's queue up the video, or whatever. Let's see who wins the match, and then we're gonna be queuing up a video. Jack Swagger wins. He's on a bit of a roll here. You know, he has 2 wins over the former TV champion, RVD. He's beaten Generico, and now he's beaten Zack Ryder. So Jack Swagger's on a roll right now. I guess he does deserve to be TV champion. So we're actually going to queue up a video right now, and we'll talk about that in just a second.
Swagger, congrats on the big win, but I'm looking to win my title back. And that match is going down next week.
Alright, big video there. RVD coming out and challenging Jack Swagger to a rematch next week for the TV title. So that's another match we can confirm for next week. Along with Michael Elgin versus Jinder Mahal, we are going to have Jack Swagger defending his ECW TV title against RVD in a rematch. Should be an interesting match. So yeah, next week. Next we got the BWO versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose of the Shield. Of course, last week we had, you know, that faction action ECW, where of course we had the BWO take on the Shield, and after the match, the Shield ended up taking out Blue Meanie. They ended up giving him a beatdown. So this is just a match from that thing that happened last week. So BWO versus the Shield. Let's see who wins. BWO wins. Big win for them. I think they won the last week's match too. Damn, BWO. All these teams coming out of nowhere and winning all these matches. The Usos, International Airstrike, the Impact players, and now the BWO. We might have to do something with the BWO. Interesting. And of course, our main event, Seth Rollins taking on the Mastodon and former Scum member Vader. If Vader loses, he is gone from ECW. So, big match here. I'm getting excited because, like, you know, this has to do with my storyline. So, I'm pumped. We want a guitar? Yeah, well, whatever. We'll take a guitar. So yeah, let's cue this match up. And, hold on. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna put entrances on, even though I didn't put entrances on for WWE. Whatever, we'll put entrances on for this. So, while the entrances are going on, I'm gonna read some more comments to kill some time. And Steve Carino is there, of course. Hopefully he doesn't actually appear, because he's not supposed to appear. But anyways, so let's read some more comments. Where did we leave off? Oh, so Cesaro... I don't know if we'll give Cesaro a run in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Your videos always make my day more satisfying. About your match in Unforgiven, Ryback vs. Lesnar. A finisher, and these are almost finished. Hell yeah, they are. So those are the rest of the comments from week 4. Now we're going to be reading comments from Unforgiven and see what people had to say about Unforgiven. So, yeah, let's start reading those. Did WWE mention Viscera's death? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they did. And my favorite Viscera moment was when he was in love with Shelton Benjamin's mama. And then he had a match with Shelton Benjamin, and I think Shelton Benjamin's mom helped Benjamin win the match. I fucking hated that storyline. The whole Shelton Benjamin's mama thing. Oh my god, I thought it was so shitty. Oh man, she was so annoying. Man. Terrible times, terrible times. Next, hashtag Best Universe on YouTube. Really good pay-per-view, even though some matches' length weren't great. I agree with that. I probably would prefer seeing Christian accept the challenge rather than Goldberg, but really would depend on what you have planned for Christian. Sad to see Scum broken up, but interested in their future. Favorite X-Cup team of yours is probably Team UK because of Regal, though I for some reason thought the teams would have 5 people. My favorite team isn't Team UK. My favorite team is probably a tie between Team Canada and Team US. Like, I really like Team US because the Young Bucks, and I love them, and I think they're an awesome team, and that's one reason I really like Team USA. I like Team UK too because it's kind of different. You got Regal, Paul Burchill, Rockstar Spud, and Doug Williams. I think it's a solid team. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'd have to say that. Yeah, those would be my 3. And I like Team Canada because it's just a bunch of different guys. You got Kyle O'Reilly, Tyler Breeze, Vampiro, Petey Williams. It's just there's so many different personalities and things there that don't mesh. And I think the only people that kind of be similar would be like Petey and Kyle O'Reilly. And the other 2 guys, Tyler and Vampiro, they're kind of different, so I think it's interesting. And Christian, yeah, I got something planned for him. Although, yeah, he was supposed to, be in that challenge, and I don't know. I think this is gonna be better. Like, I did want Christian on TNA. I even thought about maybe putting him on ECW. But ECW doesn't need any more baby faces. And if I'm gonna use Christian, I want him to kind of be a baby face. I don't think I'm gonna make him a heel right away. And so I thought about bringing him to ECW. I was like, eh. And then the TNA thing. I thought about the whole Sheamus. I was like, maybe. And then I thought of the CM Punk thing, and I thought I was gonna go with the CM Punk thing, but I didn't end up doing it. And I don't know. I think I have something good planned for Christian. Time will only tell. But it should be revealed not soon, but fairly soon. Within a couple weeks. Yeah. But yeah. Goldberg's on TNA. A lot of people happy about that. I know he was probably one of the most requested people in WWE 13. Like, oh, you gotta have Goldberg. You got Goldberg. And it's like, I don't want to waste a cost spot on him. And I probably wouldn't waste a cost spot on him if he wasn't in this game. Like, if Goldberg wasn't in this game, I probably wouldn't use him. Like, I don't really care for the guy. But since he's in the game, I'll use him. But if not, he would not be seeing Goldberg. Oh, really? I reversed that. Oh, fall away slam off the top. Boom! To the ECW World Champion. Alright, this is going to be an interesting match. I'm just super excited, about next week. If this goes according to plan, next week is going to be fucking awesome. And if this doesn't go according to plan, then I have a backup plan, which still kind of follows this plan. But, yeah. I need to start coming up with backup plans. Like, in case something doesn't work out, I could be like, fuck you, game. Look what I got. A backup plan. You know what I actually really want on my universe is an injury angle. Like, I've never had one. I think I had one in WWE 12. Like, some random person got injured. It was Matt Morgan. That's who it was. I remember. I think, actually. I don't know, but he never got healed. Or never got, He was injured for like 9 months. I was so pissed. But I've never had an injury angle. I think you gotta like use the guy a lot and like put him in cage match 1 week, put him in a table match the next week. You just gotta put him through some brutal shit, and I think that's what will lead to the injury. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure. Come on, do a dive. You're not. There you go. Do a dive. Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. I watch too much World Star. World Star. It's probably my favorite set right now. Oh, really? You missed? What are they chanting? I can't really hear them. Oh my god, I want to hit that fucking cross body, bro.
And that one hurt his hand. Looks like the momentum is reversed here.
Boom, got 2 legs. Alright, Vader, come here, buddy. Oh, I'm done. Oh, wow, no, I'm not. Boom! Through the announce table. And Vader apparently is dead. Oh, never mind. Wow, on the ladder. Vader doing some brutal ass shit right now.
Who's going to get the upper hand?
And Vader fighting for his future right now. Because he knows that he might be gone tonight.
The power of the bruiser is just too much on that exchange. Oh, man. Hard landing. Uh-oh.
Stairs. Oh, fuck. Barely missed it. Actually, oh, this is a ring belt. For some reason, I thought that was a title belt. Bang! And Vader is dead again. Oh my god, I actually hit it? Beautiful. Ooh, it looks like I almost got a finisher. Sorry, ref. You're kind of in the way. Oh, I'm going to get... Ooh, almost got waffled. Oh, fuck me. Boom! Nice. That was fucking sweet. Alright, Vader, you ready for a face full of ladder? Oh, maybe a back full. Signature! Let's go for the Skywalker. Oh no, it's the turnbuckle, right? Turnbuckle bomb? Is it? No, it's not. Is it only the Phoenix Splash thing? Maybe I gotta take that out, because I know I can't hit it. Oh, I think it's that super kick to the face. I think that's what his other signature is.
There's the bare knuckles of the bruiser. Here comes a steel chair in the ring.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna just beat the shit out of him there.
Big right hand. Tie up. This is about skill and power.
Come on, Seth, you got this. You're the champion. Oh, I go in the stairs, but not Vader. Put those down. Put the. Oh my god. Woo! Almost killed me with them. Come on, let's do a move on the stairs, please. Come on, game. Fuck, I know it's too much to ask for, like a superplex or something. That was a nice wake-up call. Just whoosh.
Once again, no holds barred in this match. Everything is legal.
Seth Rollins probably asking himself, what does he have to do to put down the Mastodon Vader? Alright, I want to do another ladder thing. Hey, no, put that down. Put that down. Please. Put it down. I think they're chanting Daniel Bryan. Must be because Daniel Bryan's in this match.
Trapped under the steps. What's going to happen now?
Okay, stair or ladder move again. Oh, here's a faceful. This is what I wanted. I love that move. Nice. Seth Rollins one move away from maybe finishing this match.
Oh, the STO, that'll straighten you out. Counter by the Butcher.
Oh God, I'm going into the ladder.
Say what you want about Seth Rollins, but he sure is tough.
No, put it down, put it down. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, get out of the ring, get out of the ring.
If you want to try, be my guest.
Oh shit.
Watch it. Whoa, whoa. This is it.
Skywalker, boom. I didn't pin him, really. 1, 2, oh my God. Oh, no. Get out of the ring. Holy shit. He's gonna Vader bomb the dog shit out of me.
The knee. Whoa, now that's getting dropped to the canvas.
Yes, beautiful. Go up.
On that table, not where you want to be.
EC dub. EC dub. EC dub. Brock splash. I don't know what happened, but he countered. Oh my God, now he's getting the other stairs. Woo! Dodged it. Oh. And of course he reverses. Nice low blow. Everything is legal in ECW.
The drama. This is electric.
Oh my God, can you powerbomb me here, pretty please? Yes! Okay, beautiful. Vader bomb! God damn, he's just pushing the shit out of me.
Under the rules of a no disqualification match, the referee is powerless to stop this one. Oh, look at this.
Beautiful. All right. Oh, really? Give me this. Better swing.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Okay.
God damn, this is an awesome main event for ECW.
This WWE universe has been driven into a frenzy. And down he goes.
See, let's go for another stair shot. Okay, we are beating the fuck out of him. I like this a lot.
This is unreal. What's he gonna find? Oh, what an elbow!
Oh, nice dodge. Oh my God, stop countering everything.
More extreme will this match become? Make no mistake.
I'm glad he keeps throwing me into the stairs. Or the chairs, I mean. Because I don't take anything. I don't take any damage. Nada. Love it. Boom! Shades of RVD. I want to take this into the ring, but I don't. Because he could, like, pin me any second.
This could be over quick. That can cut you, break your bones. Simply put, permanent damage. Listen to this arena.
What a crazy-ass thing.
Getting what they wanted tonight. Oh, don't do this.
Oh, my God. Bitch! I'm the ECW champion. Who do you think I am? Alright. Come here, buddy.
What a battle this has been. This no disqualification, anything goes match.
Oh my God. Get it? There you go. Pin! 1, 2, 3. What?
Are you kidding me? Not in the ladder. No.
Come on. 1. Are you fucking kidding me right now? God damn. What is up with this fucking match where I gotta fucking hit 1,000 finishers?
The power of the bruiser is just too much on that exchange.
Fuck
Rollins
me.
is looking for a way out of this. Here's a couple. An easy kick out.
Holy shit, that was...
Ooh, that big right hand driven right into the rib
Fuck
cage.
you, Vader! Oh my god. Stop making this so difficult. Standing shooting star press. One. Oh my god.
Remember, this is a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
Get out of the ring.
The punch connects.
What a fucking idiot.
How much more extreme will this match become? We got an easy kick out from Rollins.
Oh my god, another reversal. And, oh my god, okay, I think we're going to be queuing up a video very soon. Let me just check. What the fuck is this move? We're going for the airplane spin. Is that a signature? Okay, that's a signature. Okay, we're going to be queuing up a oh. Yeah, oh my god, hold on, actually. Yeah, we're queuing up a video right now. Oh, nope, never mind. The video is my backup plan. Oh, that's actually not his finisher. Awesome. Frog splash? Let's go. No, oh my god. Okay, we're going to queue up a video now. Fuck this. Mate, hold on. I'm worried. I'm going to get Vader bombed any second. Oh my god. Okay, the match is still going to continue. Never mind.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Oh my god, this is a hell of a main event right now, folks. A lot on the line here. A lot. And not just somebody's career, but my whole goddamn storyline. I didn't even mean to run up there. I'm trying to do a taunt so I can get a finisher. Get away from me. Come on, Rollins. I know you're close. There you are, buddy. Okay. Okay, there's counter move. Beautiful. Get in the ring. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb. Boom. Nice.
And he's heading back in. Oh, this is just awful, Cole.
Okay, where's the... Okay, a third finisher. Let's see. Is this going to put away 1, 2, 3? And Vader is gone from ECW. Holy shit, I thought I was going to lose. I thought this whole storyline was fucked. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Woof. Okay. That, folks... What phase is that? Okay, so phase 1 is the formation of the Shield and Seth Rollins is ECW champion. Phase 2 is turning Shield into heels and Scum into baby faces. Phase 3 is Scum breaking up. Phase 4 is Vader being fired. Phase 5 is going to happen next week. You are not going to want to miss ECW next week. It is going to be fucking awesome. This thing I got planned, holy shit, you're not going to want to miss it. So that's it for ECW. We actually have, I think we have a video to play us out. Let me just double check. Yeah, we have a video to play us out, and we're going to have a video to start TNA. So, ECW was awesome. Those were 2 good matches. The Elgin McIntyre match was a good match, and then this was a great match. So, super happy about that. We got a lot of good stuff on ECW. We're going to announce the Gut Check participants. We're going to have another CM Punk World Challenge. We're going to have the debut of the World X Cup guys, and a lot of other stuff. So we're going to queue up those videos and jump into TNA, and yeah. So let's do that right now, and let's talk about those videos.
Before I leave, I have something to say. Kevin, you were a good friend. I had a lot of fun kicking ass with you and Scum. And even though Scum is done, you are still going to be kicking ass, and I can't wait for you to kick this Shield's ass. And once again become the ECW World Champion. I'm just sorry I won't be able to be here to celebrate that moment with you. Scum for life.
Alright, now we are on to TNA. I hope you guys enjoyed ECW. Let's talk about the two videos to end ECW and start TNA first. We had Vader say his goodbyes, and Kevin Steen came out and gave his buddy a hug, because they've been a team for a while, so the friendship grows. Like I said, Steve Corino, he's doing his own thing. He's taking some time off. Very distraught that Scum is over, and God, think about Kevin Steen. He's just such an emotional wreck. First, his buddy turns on him, Dean Ambrose. Well, I guess you can even go back to like Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack turns on him, and then Dean Ambrose turns on him, and then he loses his title, and then he loses his group. And now he's lost his friend, and his other friend doesn't really talk to him anymore, because he's in his own world, and that's Steve Corino. So Kevin Steen, he's lost a lot. Like that's his whole that's the mental state of Kevin Steen. Like, he's just so emotionless right now, because like he's lost so much, and like all his friends are gone, his group's gone, his title's gone. He's got nothing. Like, poor Kevin Steen. Like, that's all I can say. So that's pretty sad. But we'll see next week. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm so excited. And to start out TNA, we had Jerry Lynn in the parking lot. Almost got hit by a car. Now, who was in the car? Don't know. Maybe if you've been watching for a while, you can connect the dots. But we might find out who it is next week. We'll have to wait and see. But speaking of next week, to start out TNA, next week, of course, we got Gut Check. Now let's announce those two teams. Of course, I said one of the teams is a former WWE Tag Team Champion. One of them comes from a legendary wrestling family, and the other one has had some success in WWE and another company. That team is the team of Hurricane and Rosie, the superheroes. Yes, I don't think anyone expected that team at all. Hurricane and Rosie, they're going to be in Gut Check next week. And the team they'll be facing for a shot at a TNA contract is Crime Time. So, two interesting teams going at it next week. Rosie and the Hurricane, aka the superheroes, taking on Crime Time, Shad, and JTG. And that match will happen, like I said, on TNA next week for Gut Check. I hope you guys are excited as I am. There was a couple teams that I got to pick from, but I don't know. Those were the two that I went with. I saw a clip on WWE's YouTube page of Rosie and Hurricane, and I'm like, oh yeah, they used to be a team and whatever. So I looked them up on Community Creations. I saw an awesome Rosie, and then I found a Hurricane, and yeah, we'll see them next week. I think they look really, really good. You can go download them now on Community Creations. The Hurricane, I don't think it. You can just download whichever one you want. The Rosie, I was very surprised to find him in his superhero attire, with the orange and the blue and the black. But yeah, and like I said, Hurricane has had success in WWE, former European champion, hardcore champion, multiple-time tag team champion, cruiserweight champion multiple times, and then of course he's had success in WCW as he was the WCW cruiserweight champion. I think he was the hardcore champion at one point. I don't remember, but he's had some success in WCW. And of course, Rosie comes from that Samoan wrestling family that's bred such greats as Rikishi, the Wild Samoans, Yokozuna, The Rock, the Usos, Roman Reigns, Manu, which I think he's a part of that. And I think Camacho is a part of that as well. I don't know. The Samoan family's huge, and and Umaga. How could I forget about him? So yeah, a lot of people in that Samoan family. So yeah, interesting. We'll have to wait and see that next week. Crime Time, Hurricane, and Rosie. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. So that's going to be our first Gut Check next week. But enough about next week. Let's talk about this week. And now Of course, our first match is going to be Goldberg versus Kid Kash. Of course, Goldberg making his debut at Unforgiven, accepting Sheamus' open challenge. He is the former world champion Vince McMahon was talking about, and he defeated Sheamus fairly quickly in about a minute and a half with a spear and a jackhammer. And he's going to be making his debut here against Kid Kash, and let's see if he can have a successful one. He can! Big win for Goldberg. Huge victory for him. Not a huge victory, but like huge as in like it's his debut and he won. So that's cool. So big win for Goldberg. We're actually going to be queuing up a video right now, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna be queuing up a video. So let's do that, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Alright, big video there. Of course, Sheamus not too happy he got beat by Goldberg in less than 2 minutes, attacking Goldberg after the match with a pipe. And yeah, this will definitely continue. And we'll see more about this next week. Next, we got Chris Harris and James Storm, a.k.a. AMW, taking on LAX. Of course, last week, LAX were looking for JBL for Del Rio so they can beat him up. But they didn't find JBL. They found AMW instead. And that led to a little brawl backstage. So we're going to put these two teams in a match right here. So we got AMW versus LAX. Let's see who's going to win. AMW wins. Big win for them. We're actually going to queue up a video right now. And yeah, so we'll queue it up and we'll talk about it in just a second.
Del Rio, I hear you've been looking for me. Well, look no further, because next week I'll be in the ring waiting for you.
Alright, big video there. Alberto Del Rio and Hunico trying to attack James Storm after the match, but JBL making the save and then issuing a challenge to Del Rio saying, hey, you were looking for me? Well, here I am, and I'm going to be here next week. And that's a match we can confirm for next week. Excuse me, I had a little hiccup there. Alberto Del Rio versus JBL one-on-one next week. So, big match for next week. Alright, next we have a 6-pack challenge type match. This is our first World X Cup match. This will involve all the captains: Billy Kidman representing Team USA, Petey Williams representing Team Canada, Great Muta representing Team Japan, Daivari representing Team International, Doug Williams representing Team UK, and La Parka representing Team Mexico. We're actually going to go through the teams real quick, just in case maybe you miss Unforgiven or whatever. So let me pull that up real quick. Okay, World X Cup. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of rapid fire this. Team Canada is Petey Williams, Vampiro, Kyle O'Reilly, and Tyler Breeze. Team USA is Billy Kidman, the Young Bucks, and Kenny King. Team Japan is Great Muta, Jushin Thunder Liger, Funaki, and Taka Michinoku. Team Mexico is La Parka, Juventud Guerrera, Super Crazy, and Psychosis. Team UK is Doug Williams, Rockstar Spud, William Regal, and Paul Burchill. And Team International consists of Daivari, Rocky Romero, Alex Kozlov, and Sanjay Dutt. So, of course, I announced the teams at Unforgiven, and I talked about the World X Cup and how it's going to go on for 2 months, and every match that whoever wins, they win points for their team, and at the end we'll see whichever team has the most points will all be signed to a TNA contract, all 4 members. So yeah, this is going to be our first match of the World X Cup. All captains will be wrestling this match, and yeah, I don't know how many. I think we're gonna go. I haven't figured out the point system yet. I really should have, but whatever. So yeah, the point system, I don't know as of right now. We're going to queue this up and we're going to read comments during this match. So the point system, I think we're going to go with the winner of this will get 5 points, since they'll have to defeat 5 opponents. I'll try and come up with a concrete point system for next week. And we'll have World X Cup matches every week from now on, like I said, for 2 months until the final match. So it should be interesting. I think we're going to go with 5 points, so the winner of this will end up getting 5 points for their team. And yeah, so let's see which team is going to take the first victory and the lead in the total points of the World X Cup. So, of course, Billy Kidman, Petey Williams, Great Muta, Daivari, Doug Williams, and La Parka will all be duking it out for some points. So, while this match goes on, I'll be reading your comments, questions, and concerns. And enjoy the match. I think they all look pretty good. I think Doug Williams, his hair, I might need to fix that. But I don't think it's too... Everything else is pretty good. So, enjoy the match, and I'll be reading some comments. Alright, so where did I leave off?
Even though it's every man for himself, is it a good strategy to have an ally, Ken? If you can find one, sure. But that doesn't mean you can take your eyes off him. He's still not through. A stiff shot with the
which is the best announced team for any brand/company? Roddy Piper... Oh, hold on, this is actually a list. Roddy Piper and Stone Cold, JBL and Michael Cole, Matt Hardy and Tommy Dreamer, Jim Ross and Taz, and William Regal and Jerry Lawler. Which announced team is the best? The most entertaining one will probably be Roddy Piper and Steve Austin. I think without a doubt that would be fucking awesome. But the best announced team for a brand/company? I would take out JBL and Cole. I would take out Piper and Austin. As good as they would be, like, for a good announced team, you gotta have a good play-by-play guy and a good color commentary. So, like, a play-by-play guy would be like a Jim Ross. I wouldn't want to see him team up with Taz, but I'd like Jim Ross a lot. Even though they're not they're both color commentaries, I think William Regal and Jerry Lawler would be very, very entertaining, and I think they'd mesh well together. That would probably be my 2. But I'd like Jim Ross and William Regal. I think that'd be an interesting team. So that'd be my pick. Well, I'd pick William Regal and Jerry Lawler, but if I got to like mix and match, I'd pick Jim Ross and William Regal. Can you say Brock Lesnar like Paul Heyman says it? I know how he says Brock, but I don't know how he says Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. How does he say it? Hold on, let me fucking... Because I know he holds the Brock. Brock Lesnar. Hold on, Paul Heyman says Lesnar. Says Brock Lesnar.
nice reversal.
I don't fucking know. Ask me again next episode. I'll try and do my homework on this.
What a match.
Holy shit, this is a long comments.
Williams counters it.
I don't blame CM Punk if he left legit. He's been in major pain for years, and WWE gives him minor breaks for 2 months. WWE doesn't care about what its fans want or CM Punk. Okay.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. And he dodges that one.
Okay, so you're pretty much just like defending Punk and why he left and he's in pain. Is it a work? I see that. You think it's a work? I think it might be, but I think Punk's a guy that like this could really happen with. Like, this is the kind of thing that would really happen with a CM Punk, because he's always like voiced his displeasure, and and another, like, they kind of done this before where it was a work, like, it was at a Survivor Series. It was a Jeff Hardy, it was an angle with Jeff Hardy where he was found passed out in a stairwell, and, like, it was a work, but all these news things picked it up, and then they had to say, oh, no, it's, you know, he's not actually injured or drug, whatever. Everyone thought it was a drug thing, because, like, if that's going to happen to Hardy, it's obviously going to be drugs, because he's had his issues in the past, and yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't even know if Punk will come back. That's going to be interesting. I don't know. I like what you're doing with your promos. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. YouTube has done so many updates that I forgot how it looked when I first found out about YouTube. I kind of remember, like, the home page, not the home page, but like your own personal channel thing, like you could include, like, it had a friends list type thing, and I don't. It looked weird. There's a lot of boxes. I think it looks okay now. I don't know what I don't really like the new thing. I liked it when it had backgrounds. Like, I hate the fucking banner look for channels. I think it looks shitty, and everything looks the same, and I don't know. I don't fucking like it. The end of the pay-per-view was ridiculous. Great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it was ridiculous. I ended up adding a couple extra videos to that whole melee, and I think it turned out pretty well. I think it all made sense, like, in chronological order, so I'm glad that worked out. Fuck yeah, the Mexicools are on Team Mexico. Super crazy. I'm glad you're excited. Kenny King Mannequin are returning, and we have Great Muta appearing at Lockdown along with Tigre Uno debuting. What do you think? Batista's god-awful. He's clumsy, slow, and extremely boring and hogs the spotlight. A 45-year-old bum shouldn't be main eventing for the World Heavyweight Championship at Mania. They need to build new superstars and stop relying on dinosaurs. My thoughts on Tigre Uno, Great Muta, Manic, and Kenny King. I'm glad they're finally doing shit with Kenny. I think he's a very talented dude. I'm interested to see this whole, like, what is it? King of the Night? I think that's what it is. I don't remember. I saw the promo thing. It was just whatever. It didn't really give me too much on, like, I think they're just giving him, like, some Playboy gimmick. Like, well, that's whatever. I think they missed a huge opportunity on Kenny, like, before Bound for Glory, when he was kind of doing some stuff with Austin Aries. They could have thrown him in the Bound for Glory X Division match, but they ended up putting Samoa Joe for whatever reason. So I think that sucked. Manic, I think they should just get rid of the Suicide character. Honestly, it's stupid, it's old, it's kind of past its prime. I like the concept of the character, but it's done and over with. Like, just get rid of it. And I'd rather have TJ Perkins, because he's a great wrestler. And Great Muta appearing on Lockdown, I like that a lot, because, you know, Great Muta is a legendary wrestler, and then for him to come and do stuff in the U.S. and stuff like that, it makes me very excited. I thought if you were going to appear for, like, any company, it would probably be for, like, a Ring of Honor, but I was really surprised with TNA and I think it's Wrestle One's relationship, and they're actually doing a talent exchange thing. TNA doesn't have a good history of doing stuff with international talents. You might say, but Gangster, what about Magnus? He's an international talent. He's the world champion. Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the Mexican guys and the Japanese guys. They've come in and done some stuff before, and they haven't really done stuff. You know, Kiyoshi. There was that other guy that was like the Green Hornet type character with Samoa Joe. They brought in a couple Mexican guys before, Shocker and a couple other guys, and they just haven't done any. No Limits, another one from Japan, and they make it seem like they're going to give these guys good pushes, and then they don't. And, yeah, so I was pretty skeptical on them bringing over some of the Japanese guys. Like, I know they got Sonata, he's the X Division champion. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then Tigre Uno, you know, he's a Mexican guy. Hopefully this is the start of some good stuff for the... I think they should do the World X Cup. Like, honestly, with all this stuff, they're bringing in all these guys. You got guys from Japan. There's Team Japan. You got guys from Mexico, Tigre Uno, Team Mexico. And, yeah, I think there. I wouldn't be surprised if a World X Cup comes very soon. We'll have to wait and see, but I think that might happen. And the whole Batista thing, yeah, I think I knew I was not happy when they first announced him. I was like, who gives a shit? I don't care about Batista. Blah 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 blah. Some people might. I was just done with him. So, and I'm glad he's getting booed. I'm glad. Because it makes the whole thing stupid. And now they're both heels, and then now they're doing this thing. If Daniel Bryan beats Triple H, he's in the main event, so he's got to win. Because it'd be fucking retarded for two heels to be in your WrestleMania main event. Daniel Bryan's gonna beat Triple H and go to the main event. But I wouldn't be surprised if he loses, because it is Triple H. So we'll just have to wait and see. And the mist, nice. Oh, and here followed up by the boom, Shining Wizard is. I think Muta might just win this. Is Team Japan taking the first victory? 1, 2, 3, and they do. Wow. Great Muta dominated. I saw him eliminate La Parka and now Petey. God damn. We're just talking about Muta, and then that's funny that, he's kicking ass over here. That's awesome. All right, so Team Japan secures 5 points for them. And next week we're going to have 2 World X Cup matches. One of them is going to be a 3-way, and one of them is going to be a tag team match. I haven't decided which one's which because I was waiting to see who won this match. But Team Japan will not be in action next week. It'll be all the other teams. So big win for Great Muta and Team Japan. I got to write that down, actually. 5 points for Team Japan. Where's my World X Cup thing? All right. 5 points. Alright, so Team Japan is in the lead with 5 points. Well, this is the first match, so, whatever. So, hold on. How many matches we got left? This is 3. Okay, this is 4. Next match is going to be the CM Punk World Challenge, and we'll reveal who it is. But before that, we have Scott Hall and Kevin Nash taking on Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster Sexy in a tag team match. Not much of a storyline going here. Let's just see who wins. NWO wins, big win for them. We're actually going to be queuing up a video, and we'll talk about it in just a second. So let's cue that up and see what happens. Alright, big video there, guys. Nash and Hall taking out Too Cool after the match, trying to put down more of a beatdown. I guess they weren't satisfied with their win, and London and Kendrick making the save. They also made the save at Unforgiven, taking out Hall and Nash as well. So yeah, we'll have to see where this leads, but that's twice in a row London and Kendrick getting in NWO business. Interesting. Next, we have the Open World Challenge thing for CM Punk. We've gotten rid of 2 World Challenge things. We got rid of Sheamus's World Challenge or Open Challenge thing. That's done. World X Cup has been announced. So now we're going to focus on the World Challenge by CM Punk. Of course, he's taking on guys such as Carlito, Finley, but who is he taking on next? I believe my clues for this person was he is a former champion from TNA. He's won gold, and he's an international talent. I don't remember the clues I gave, but I know I said he's a former champion. And that person is, I didn't get to read any of your guesses, but whatever, we'll get to them eventually. So that person is none other than Rob Terry. Yes, former television champion Rob Terry will be taking on CM Punk right now in the Open World Challenge. He is accepting it. And, alright, so CM Punk, can he defeat Rob Terry, or will Rob Terry get a contract for TNA if he beats CM Punk. We'll have to wait and see. But I know last time I did this, Seth Rollins ended up attacking CM Punk. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that was really random. But whatever. So, yeah, very eventful stuff on TNA. Lots of we've been bringing in a lot of guys. Like honestly, with this whole World Challenge thing, we've brought in Finlay, Carlito, now Rob Terry. Then the World X Cup, we've brought in 24 guys there. Then we brought in Goldberg. Then we're gonna bring guys for Gut Check next week. Lots of fucking stuff happening on TNA, and shit. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next. But CM Punk has been victorious thus far. Who is he gonna face next if he ends up winning? We got a tough opponent here, taking on the Freak Rob Terry. Like I said, former TNA television champion. Ooh, slapping Rob Terry, showing some disrespect. Oh, CM Punk using his speed to his advantage. Oh, Rob Terry using his strength. Damn, nice. I was not expecting that. CM Punk, just a veteran, knowing how to get through all these moves, and such a world-renowned talent. Really? I should have got that. All Rob Terry has to do is just use his strength to out-strength CM Punk. Fucking. He's got to out-muscle CM Punk. God damn, he's beating the shit out of me. You gotta be careful. He's just avoiding everything. Fuck you, Rob Terry. I'm surprised he didn't reverse that. God damn, what a clothesline.
Remember, momentum in the WWE can turn on a dime.
Okay. I'm doing alright out here. Could be better. Nice vertical suplex by CM Punk.
And he gets out of the way.
The best in the world.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here? He's putting those educated feet to good use.
I can never get the counter in the bottom there. I always get a knee in the face or whatever. Oh, Rob Terry using his strength to his advantage, pummeling CM Punk. And he's going for it again.
But if you missed any of the matches,
I need to be careful.
Go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action. He was able to reverse that.
Okay.
He's the guy that's opponent, and what's he going for here?
Let's go, Punk. Let's go, Terry. Let's go. I don't think I've ever heard a Rob Terry chant, actually. That'd be funny, though. Oh, using his comeback already. I like it. Oh, that was a nice counter. He's probably going to get a signature. Is he? Oh, nice move.
A swift kick.
Oh, is he going for a pedigree? No, he's reversing that. Yeah. Oh my God, is Rob Terry gonna win? Okay, I think it's time to wrestle a little bit on the outside, maybe. Oh, of course you reverse. Alright. This match is not going my way. Aw, that should have been through the table. Come on. Alright, Punk. You got this, bro. Oh, shit, I do got this. Oh, nope, I got that.
Moving on pure instinct now. What will it take to finish this superstar?
Suck it.
Back into the ring now.
Alright, let's set up for another finisher if we need it.
Back into the ring now.
Don't take my finisher, please.
Watch it, watch it.
Oh my god, do I have it? Go to sleep. I actually thought he was going to take that for a second. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I was expecting him to kick out. Shit, I guess it's not Vader. Alright, another successful world challenge for CM Punk. And here comes Seth Rollins again. This is some deja vu. How excellent. I fucking stopped this. Like, they were rivals because this happened, but I ended up taking it out, and it did it again anyways. So that's amazing. Okay, we don't have a video. Alright, now we're going to queue up our main event, which is going to be Bret Hart teaming up with X Division champion Christopher Daniels to take on Six-Pac and Hulk Hogan. So let's see what's going to happen in our main event. Alright, now we are on to the TNA main event. Hope you guys enjoyed the World X Cup Challenge. It will continue next week. Who's Punk's challenge going to be? I don't know yet, because I originally had something else planned for next week, and I don't know if I'm going to go through with it, so there will be a World Challenge. I just don't know who it's going to be. So look forward to that next week. And that's... Oh, excuse me. That's on top of, like, already some big stuff. Like, we got Del Rio versus JBL next week, and we have Gut Check, and then we're going to have World X Cup, and then we're going to have CM Punk versus whoever in the World Challenge. So, stack lineup for next week. You're not going to want to miss it. But, anyway, so now we're on to the TNA main event. Of course, this is going to be X Division champion Christopher Daniels teaming up with the former world champion Bret Hart, taking on #1 contender for the X Division title, X-Pac, and the new TNA world champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So, this is going to be our main event. I am not going to be playing this. I'm going to be reading some comments. We got entrances on so we can see those cool looking titles. And, that's about it. So let's get into some comments. Alright. So where did we leave off? Oh, I think we're talking about Batista sucking and all those people in TNA. Okay. Now you can make the 3-way for the ECW TV title. RVD's rematch. Generico just wants the title and is willing to do anything for it. Yeah, we're gonna take a different direction for the TV title. Since Jack Swagger wasn't supposed to win, this whole thing has been discombobulated. So, I have a new story in place, but it will not involve, you'll see. You'll see next week. That's all I'm going to say on that. Don't get a 4th show because then all your normal videos will be the same like his pay-per-view shows. It probably wouldn't be, just because, like, the 4th show wouldn't be like what I do with TNA, ECW, and WWE. It would be more like just matches, like matches I can read comments to, that type of thing. So it wouldn't be like a full-blown roster and stuff. I love your universe, but I had this one problem with your universe. This can't be good. But it's your choice, so I couldn't complain. But I think you should use more classic attires for guys like Kane and Undertaker. Mainly last year because it was the Attitude Era, but also this year. But it wouldn't make it better or worse. At least you have them. So I'm just saying and asking for you to use more classic attires. This entrance sucks. I think this is the default entrance. Anyway, so if that's not a very big problem. This is where your guys' input gets mixed up. And what I mean by that is, you want classic Undertaker, the Dead Man one. And then other people have been asking for, hey, can you bring in American Badass Undertaker? So when it comes to situations like that, I just stick to what I'm doing, since that'll be the happy medium. But as far as Undertaker, I don't know. I'm probably just going to keep the normal one. As far as Kane, there is plans to use the old one in the future. So look forward to that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will eventually. So no need to worry. My favorite Viscera moment was when he debuted on ECW's Big Daddy V. I remember thinking this gimmick might get him the ECW title. Rest in peace. I don't know, I had mixed feelings about it, because, like, I liked the whole monster Viscera thing, and then, like, when he did this, and then, I don't know, the attire, very questionable, and, I liked it because he was back to a monster, but the attire, it didn't need to be that. Goldberg or Ultimate Warriors, who I thought you were bringing in, excited for a Sheamus vs. Goldberg feud. They would have had a good match in their primes. They might have. I don't know. Low key is the Alicia Fox of your universe. Never turned heel, but he is for now. Yeah, pretty much. But I kind of stated the reason. We needed heels for the X Division, and he was one that I could easily spam heel again. Just because he's low-key. He's never really like a full face. He's more like a tweener, where it's like he can go either way. But there's really I gave no reason for him to be heel. But yeah, he is like the Alicia Fox. Hey gangster, I've been watching you for ages and don't plan to stop. Just want to say thanks for entertaining me for the last 2 years. I appreciate that. And I'm glad I could be there for you. WWE is still copying your Triple H vs. Daniel Bryan WrestleMania card. Why does it sound like Kuda smokes weed while doing what's cracking? That's funny. So let's address the first thing. WWE's not copying me. That's probably that's literally the only idea they could do. So I'm glad they finally realized that. And why does it sound like Kuda smokes weed on what's cracking? I don't think he does. It's just everyone's relaxed. You know, that's the atmosphere I want for what's cracking. Everyone just chill. You know, we're talking about whatever, and he's usually pretty calm because he eats before that, so he calms down. You know, if he doesn't eat, he's unbearable. So, yeah, so he's calm. That's why. But that's a funny question. You should ask him. Like, go on the newest What's Cracking and be like, hey, Kuda, you sound like you're smoking weed. Like, what's up with that? Ask him. That'd be hilarious. I want to see what his reaction would be. Sorry for so many comments. I'm doing a super show on my TNA, and I want to get your thoughts. Good. Your super TNA show looks good. I don't know any of the storylines, but the matches look good. They look good. You get my stamp of approval. Bring in the Eliminators and the New Age Outlaws. Okay. I want to address this comment in a second. For 2 reasons. Well, actually, a couple reasons. And favorite Mabel Viscera / Big Daddy V moment is when he won the King of the Ring in 1995. Thought he was going to get a big push, but unfortunately he got the Big Daddy shovel, and he got buried, which ruined his momentum. I was off TV for 5 months. Didn't he break his ankle or something? Isn't that what stopped his push? Or I don't know. But yeah, I didn't watch back then, so I don't know. Okay. So back to your opening comment. I get a lot of comments like this, where it's like, hey, I get 2 comments very frequently, and I'm not putting you on this hot spot or whatever. I'm just kind of making my feelings known. I get a lot of comments. 2 comments I get very frequently. One is, hey, can you bring in this person? Can you bring that person, this person, that person, this person? And it's not just one guy. It's, there might be 3 people that write that comment in the comment section, and they're all listing like different guys. Like, hey, can you bring in this guy, this guy, this guy? Another guy will write, hey, can you bring in these guys, this guy, and that guy? And then another person, can you bring in this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy? And another comment I get very frequently is, can you push this person, this person, this person, this person? Hey, can you push, one guy? Hey, can you push Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, Chris Sabin, and Kevin Steen? Another guy. Hey, can you push this guy, this guy, this guy? And I want to address it for the simple fact of just be patient, man. Like, eventually, everyone will get a push. Eventually, everyone will be brought in. And just seeing these comments constantly, it's just like, like, I always pretty much just ignore them. Just because, like, okay, I know, like, you guys want this person pushed and this person brought in and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, I want to make this known because I feel like people don't understand this, but like this is only the first month in my universe. Out of 12 months, we're 1 month in. We just had our first pay-per-view. There's still 11 more months for stuff to happen. So I just want people to be patient and like this person, that person will eventually get brought in, maybe. But like constantly just say, hey, bring him in, bring him in, push this, push this, push this. It will happen. Just give it time. Patience is key. Just gotta calm down. Everybody needs to calm down, chill, just chill. And plus, people saying, hey, bring in this person, this person. I just brought in like 30 people. Like since the start of this universe, I brought in Scott Steiner. Well, not even mention that, I brought in the Wyatt family, I brought in BWO, I brought in AMW and Hulk Hogan for all those big shows for WrestleMania, Barely Legal, and Bound for Glory. So I brought in people there to start the universe. And then in the first episode, we brought in Scott Steiner. And then we brought in Goldberg. And then we brought in 24 people for the World X Cup. And then we brought in people for this World Challenge, guys like Carlito, Finley, Rob Terry, and yeah, I'm bringing in people, I'm constantly doing stuff, but I just can't please everyone. So I just want people to be patient, and yes, everyone that you suggest that I bring in is already written on the list. I swear, next time I see bring in this person, bring in that person, I'm going to read the goddamn list, because I want you guys to know I have all these names written down on a list, and they will be brought in eventually. So, please be patient. That's all I ask for, and that's about it. And eventually you will see all these people pushed and important storylines. So just be patient, please. Be patient for me. So yeah, and anyways, so regarding your comment, bring in the Eliminators and New Age Outlaws, 2 things. 1, I can't bring in the Eliminators because John Cronus is dead. And 2, the New Age Outlaws, I had them in WWE 13. Wasn't really using them, so I got rid of them. I can bring them back anytime. They were last a part of the ECW roster. So if I were to bring them in, I'd bring them in through ECW, and they'd be a team and stuff. But I have no interest. I don't have a storyline going for them. They would just be there, and a waste of a cost spot. So yeah. All right. So I'm not yelling at everyone. I'm just saying, please be patient. Like I said, I get these comments a lot. Push this, push that. Bring in this, bring in that. So. Eventually. That's all I can say. Eventually. So hopefully that stops all those comments spam. What else do we got? And I'm not coming at you personally. No, it's an address for everybody that post comments like that. Man, I never watched your videos. Why do you make them so fucking long? And I like this. Someone gave him a response and said, because he can. And I appreciate that. The reason I make my videos so long, well, one, that was a pay-per-view. So those tend to be longer because there's 9 matches and matches go long. But that one was unnecessarily long. Like I said, we had the Shield match, which went an hour. There was another match that went really long. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know. But yeah, some things I can't control. I'm thinking about if I were to ever have an hour match like that, I would probably edit it down severely. So That's something I'm looking forward in the future. If that were to happen again, then I would probably cut it a lot. So. After an hour and 43 minutes, the video does not work. It says an error has occurred. Please try again later. It's been doing that every time I've tried to watch. Has it? I haven't seen a lot of people comment on that. I don't know. It might be due to the fact that it's a longer video. YouTube has issues with it. My only suggestions would be try on a different browser. Maybe try on your phone. Maybe try on a different setting. Maybe if you're watching like 360p or whatever, maybe try 720p. I don't know. I'll look into that and see if I can fix. Or I can't fix whatever because it's already up, but I'll see if I can come up with a solution. I'll play around with it. But I apologize for that. But that is something out of my control. That's YouTube. YouTube's fault. Great videos. Universe gets better with each video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do South Park Stick of Truth. It's amazing. I thought about getting it, but I had my concerns because like it took so long to come out. Like this game was originally supposed to come out in like October of last year or something like that, and it got delayed. First, is being developed by THQ, so it's like and then they went bankrupt, and then it got switched, and then it got delayed, and then it got delayed again, and it just kept getting delayed, and it's like, holy shit, is this ever gonna come out? So it's like I had my reservations, but I'm glad to say like every review I've read has said like it's good and it's really funny, and I might pick it up in the future. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't know. It's not really my type of game, so I don't know. I might or might not. Oh, we got a video. What is it? Oh, he's beating up X-Pac. Okay, Christopher Daniels gonna help. Okay, Christopher Daniels joining the NWO, I guess. Oh man, beautiful. Oh man. Have they ever aired a video that's made sense? Like first the Booker T Ryback one, and then the Seth Rollins attacks what's his face, Punk, and now they kick Six-Pac out of the group and put in Christopher Daniels. What an amazing universe I got here. We're gonna ignore this video because it's dumb as shit, and we are going to be queuing up two videos. Yeah, two videos, and we'll talk about those in just a second. So let's queue those up, and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Huge videos there. Scott STEINER coming out to help with the beatdown. But Daniel Bryan actually making the save there, attacking Scott STEINER, which is actually a change of pace because it's usually Daniel Bryan being the one beaten up. But he managed to sneak attack Steiner and help out Christopher Daniels and Bret Hart. And to end the episode, we had Six-Pac trying to attack Bret Hart after the match. But he was actually thrown out of the ring, so nice move on Bret Hart's part. So that's going to be it for Universe. I thought it was a good episode. We had some big stuff happen. You're definitely not going to want to miss the next episode. Lots of big stuff happening, especially on ECW. Scum's done. Vader's gone now. Steve Corino's on leave. He's not talking to Kevin Steen. What's going to happen next? I promise you will be surprised. Plus, we're going to have an ECW TV title match. RVD, Jack Swagger. We're going to have Jinder Mahal versus Michael Elgin. So those are 2 confirmed matches for ECW. WWE, I don't think I have anything planned as of yet, but it should be a good show. And on TNA, we have 2 World X Cup matches, a gut check match, Crime Time versus Hurricane and Rosie. We have Del Rio versus JBL. We have what's his face? CM Punk doing another World Challenge. The main event is going to be Daniel Bryan, Paul London, and Brian Kendrick taking on Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Scott Steiner. And I believe we're going to have a TNA TV title match. So it's going to be a packed show for ECW and TNA. And WWE should be good. Even though I don't have anything announced for it, doesn't mean I don't care about it. I didn't have anything going from this show to the next show. So it will be good. I think the main event's actually going to be the main event's going to be Ryback, Kane, and Austin versus Triple H, Batista, and Ric Flair. I believe. And the WWE Tag Team Champions will be in action, not on the line. Santoshi will be in action. So I got some good stuff planned for WWE. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, there's one big thing that'll be happening on the next show. So yeah, that's some stuff you have to look forward to the next episode. And like I said, it's going to be a good show. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. And that's going to be it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch us next time. Until then, guys, peace out. I'm actually going to squeeze this here in the end because I didn't notice that there was a lot more comments that I didn't read. So I want to apologize. I'm going to read them real quick. There's about 10 to 12, so I'm going to kind of just rapid fire them and give short answers. This is a great pay-per-view. TNA ending. The pay-per-view is amazing. I think your next pay-per-view should be Invasion, since a lot of factions are taking over each show. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Invasion thing, probably that really doesn't coincide with factions. When I think Invasion, I think like TNA invading ECW. But yeah. Isn't Paul Burchill a pirate, or was he one of those guys with a lot of gimmicks? Paul Burchill was a pirate at one point. He had a couple gimmicks. At first, I think he was just some British guy with William Regal, and then he became the pirate, and then he had like this weird incest angle with like Katie Lee, and none of them ended up working out, which was unfortunate. But I always thought he was a good wrestler. So, yeah. Have you seen the card for Lockdown? What do you think what do you think? Oh, he wrote that twice. Who do you think is the top 5 stars or tag teams WWE should bring up from NXT? From NXT, Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, Paige, and Enzo Amore, and Colin Cassidy. The movie you were talking about is The Conjuring. Yes, The Conjuring. That's the whole Annabelle, the doll thing. I've made a tag team between Papa Shango and the Boogeyman. Can anyone help me with a good tag team name for them? I'm using the Disciples of Darkness for now. That's an interesting tag team name. Since I'm doing these really fast, I really can't think of anything right now. I will try and come up with something. If anybody has a good tag team name for Papa Shango and the Boogeyman, reply to this guy. Did you hear about Jeff Jarrett starting a new company with country music star Toby Keith? I have, and I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Nothing's been announced as of yet. It's all just rumors. So, yeah. I was expecting Sheamus' opponent to be Mark Henry. That would never happen because Mark Henry's on WWE and tag teaming with Biggie Langston, so that wouldn't make sense. You and Kuda should do a Tokyo Jungle multiplayer or have him do commentary on the next pay-per-view with you. Sadly, Tokyo Jungle does not have online multiplayer. It's all local stuff, so you'd have to be like in the same room playing. And have him do commentary on the next pay-per-view with me. He doesn't give a shit about all this, so he wouldn't take it seriously. He wouldn't even want to do it, so it'd be bad. Awesome news, someone made an awesome Chris Harris car, and it has an AMW I'm gonna have to check that out. Good, because I hate the one I have. It's so shitty. I love the Goldberg debut. I would love to see a Goldberg-Hogan feud a little down the line. It might happen. Definitely later. I don't know about sooner than later, but it'll definitely happen eventually, probably. Um, can you make the video shorter? If the match goes on really long, then yes, I will. But as far as pay-per-views are known to be like at least 3 hours. So yeah, so that's all I can say. And that's about it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I just did this little Q&A thing for the rest of the comments. I want to thank you guys for leaving comments, and I'm glad you guys enjoy. And yeah, so we're gonna end the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's about it. So it's like a bonus little video, whatever. Peace out.